Hello and welcome to the Beaumont & Partners YouTube channel. We are in Gateshead today. I'm currently getting battered by the wind, and this is our large mixed-use pub conversion. Let's go have a look inside. Let me just run you through the layout of this property because it's confusing. We've got an 8-bed HMO on the ground floor, and we've got 3 2-beds on the first floor and 2 2-beds on the top floor, which is a loft conversion. I'm going to walk you around the 8-bed HMO on the ground floor first, and bear in mind that this here used to be the entrance to a big pub, and you had a big bar there. There was like a seating area, a kind of hallway there, and then you had like an elevated platform there where everyone would, sit and play darts and things like that. Now it looks drastically different. All of these rooms are doubles. They're all double ensuite HMO rooms, and we're about 3 weeks from completion. So bear in mind it's a little bit messy around the property. But 1 double room there, 2 double rooms here. This will be the living room. It's a bit messy at the moment. And then through here, we've got another double bed down here, which looks like this. And then this is the standard of ensuite, if you want to have a little look. Because it's a major refurb on this one, we had to bring in all the main supply. And obviously over the course of coronavirus, the council were closed, and we had all of these issues with the building regs and signing everything off because the council just weren't coming out to view properties. We've been majorly delayed on this one, but managed to just keep finding solutions to problems. And here's another double that's just started to have furniture. We got wardrobe, side tables, double beds, pretty standard stuff, going for a grey and white colour scheme again, ensuite. And now we'll go down to the kitchen end. So back down this way. And then this end of the property, we've got another double bed in there with an ensuite, and then another big double bed in there with an ensuite. It's actually big enough to have a couple in it, this one, which means better rents for us, which is great. And another ensuite. So the kitchen is still a little bit away off. One of the last things to do throughout the whole property. We had to work with our architect for quite some time to really orchestrate the best layout with our builder as well. And it meant coming up with something a little bit unorthodox because it was a pub originally with all these different levels and different solid structures within the building that would cost too much to remove. We had to compartmentalize the building into these different sections. And it turns out, we've maximized the floor area so that we can maximize our yield. But it took some doing and leaves you with a property that's a little bit confusing to get your head around, but nonetheless a great asset. And all this stuff is the underlay for upstairs, which is very close to completion. And we're going to go outside now and around to the side door and have a look at the flats. So this will be the side entrance to the flats. Come on in. Currently a bit of a building site, and on this floor we've got 3 2-bed flats. You've got 1 bedroom in here. Carpets and windows are the only things we're waiting on. And then another big bedroom that way. Bathroom in here. Kitchen, diner. So nice big open spaces. Good views once the windows are in. All these flats are roughly the same sizes. They're all around 65 to 75 square meters. Here's another 2-bed flat. It's very messy at the moment, so we won't take you in there. But nice and big. And this is the 3rd one. We've got a bedroom that way, bedroom here, and another kitchen diner. Again, great views over Newcastle out there. If we go back this way, this is a bit of a waste of space at the moment. We're trying to think of what to do with it. Maybe a bike storage or something like that. Again, because of the nature of this building being a pub, again, it was so tricky to figure out how to maximize the spaces. And this is a victim of no space because we don't know what to do with it. But I'm sure we'll figure something. Up these stairs, here we are at the top. We got 1 2-bed that way and 1 2-bed that way. And this was the old loft. So before you'd come to here and just be hit with a big wall, and then the roof was just in and behind there, the roof and the eaves. So we had to smash through it all and create what is a kitchen in there. And then this way, we'll have a bathroom, 2 bedrooms. You can see the pitch of the roof, and we had to smash through there. Another space in here for the living room. Now doing this, by taking the roof and maximizing that space, we're adding value to the property, which shows in the 700 grand valuation we got from the lender. And then we'll come back here to the last of the 2-bed flats. These are still 3 weeks away from being finished. We've got a nice bedroom, another nice big bedroom, windows fitted up here, which is great. And then this will be the kitchen diner. That's the walkthrough of the whole property for now. It's been a big project. We've had to do this throughout the tumultuous times of coronavirus, lockdown, council to be on board with all the different regulations and decisions that need to be made. Supplies is honestly, this has been a very, very tough project. But nonetheless, we've got all our money back out and we're going again. and still only had minor delays in the grand scheme of things. So let's go talk about the numbers. So we bought it for 130 at auction, very good price for a big property. 370 grand all in on costs, which takes us to 500, and a 700 grand valuation, which means we can pull out most of our money and go again on the next project. Now, what does the income look like on the Stirling?
Well, the income net would be in the region of £35,000 per year. And I stress the word net. This is after allowing for 30% running costs, voids and maintenance on the HMOs on the ground floor, and for 15% allowance on the flats above being rented. So we're talking about a net income for the rest of our lives of circa 35,000, and probably over the years that income will rise.
So what about the local economy?
It's worth noting we're in the middle of a pandemic. We bought this in a pandemic. What's going on in the world? What may happen in the next 10 years? We know there's trillions of quantitative easing. The UK has joined the Club of America with a lot of money being printed. Our Prime Minister has committed to levelling up the society economically and targeting the North East in particular. What's your feeling about the local area? Why we chose this?
Well, we're in Newcastle, and we know Newcastle's got a strong professional tenant market for HMOs, which in this case works really well. We know that there's lots of job prospects here. Blythe is bringing in a gigafactory, there's an Amazon setup here, an arena being built just down the road. There's really good prospects for growth, and we know we're looking at the professional tenant market, which is reliable tenants and pretty strong guaranteed income. So as well as using our own capital, we also engage with all types of investors.
Whether you're interested in investing with us, partnering with us, or you're simply a property investor, you need a bit of help, we're more than happy to engage.
Thank you for watching the video. We hope this has been useful. We are Beaumont & Partners, and if you want to get involved, use the contact email below.